Hey, nice seeing you again, Mr. Hannick.
It's nice to see you too.
Hey. Well, before we start, I'll just let you know that I'm gonna be putting a little information from our previous sessions. You know, as you realize, you came already with meeting with me a few times already, and I just wanna, basically just summarize what we've been talking about all these times. Well, you first came to my office to talk about your cigarette problem. You was consuming too many cigarettes, you're smoking, your health was getting affected, your family was getting affected, you yourself was concerned about your whole life, about your stress and all that. And I definitely heard you telling me at the beginning how you wasn't sure you wanted to quit. That made you feel good. That it relieved some of the stress you accumulated during the day. And that basically you was alright with it. But then also when we started to progress with sessions, you come and meet me and all that. I also heard some that you wanted to change that behavior. That smoking has affected your health, and you didn't like that. You wanted to change. You couldn't breathe. You couldn't run how you used to run back in high school. You couldn't do sports. You also told me how smoking is affecting your family relationship. How your family is basically sad, upset that you're smoking cigarettes and you didn't like that. You wanted more of a connection with your family in a way that you feel good about yourself being with your family feel good being with you. And you wanted to change for that because of that. You also told me how it was affecting your pocket, how you was wasting too much money on it, on buying packs of cigarettes every day, and how you wanted to save that money for something prosperous in the future. I mean, with all that information in mind, with all that summary in mind right now, Mr. Hank, where would you like to go from here?
Well, yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head with that summary, and I think it's time that I quit cigarettes for good.
All right. So now you're confident in quitting cigarettes.
Yeah, I really think I can do it.
All right. That's good to hear. Well, really confident. Do you mind if we brainstorm some ideas which might help you quit smoking?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So what would be like the first thing you'll do to help you quit?
First thing is I have to stop buying packs of cigarettes.
All right. And how will you stop that?
Every time I go into the gas station to buy gas, I'm not even gonna look at the cigarettes or even think about buying them. I'll go over my head why I don't need them, and then I'll walk out the pack of cigarettes hopefully.
All right. You said hopefully. What do you mean by hopefully?
Well, there's always a chance that I could be having a bad week or something like that, and that I'll want to buy a pack. But I think that I can do it. I think that 9 times out of 10 I'll be able to walk out of the gas station without cigarettes in my hand.
All right. You told me that maybe you're having a bad day, a bad week, and you're tempted to buy cigarettes. How would you fight that temptation? How you fight the urge?
Well, I'm gonna have to remember why I wanted to quit in the first place, and excuse me. I'm gonna have to find something else to replace that. Try to find a different way to de-stress.
Yeah. And what kind of ways do you think you might find a way to distress?
Well, I mean, I think you'd start eating better, because I know that when I get hungry, I'll stress out, but I don't have time to eat, so they'll let me out for a smoke break at work, and I'll smoke real quick and come back inside. I don't know, just a different way to manage my stress.
So maybe you said a way to manage your stress is manage your diet. Maybe you could eat a healthy food, healthy breakfast or healthy lunch, a nice, a healthy meal before you go into work, so you don't get hungry during your work day.
Yeah.
That's what I hear. What you're telling me.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm thinking. Because on days where I'm full, I don't get that stressed out about stuff. I have a calmer disposition.
So you definitely wanna put in your day plan a nice 30 minutes just to eat out, so you can just be full for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Alright. What other ideas you have to just quit smoking?
Well, I think another thing that'll help me quit smoking and help my health is if I started exercising, you know, in the morning or at night.
Alright.
Just exercise in general, I think could. I've
Nice.
heard it helps you de-stress. Something about exercise.
It definitely does. And how will you exercise? How will you put that into your day? I know from previous sessions your day's really busy. You got work, you got school. You know, you also need your personal time.
Right.
So how will you put exercise into your personal life, personal schedule?
I think what I'll do is I'll just pencil it in for the morning, and then you know, go for a run,
Alright.
and then for like 15 minutes, then maybe do some push-ups and some sit-ups, and that should all that should probably only take about a half hour in the morning, and then I'll have that done with and ready to move on.
Well, that sounds good. That sounds nice. I think you could do that definitely in the morning.
Yeah.
And any other ideas you have? Any other techniques you might have heard of or you're interested in talking about to stop smoking?
Yeah. I need to learn how to say no when people ask me if I want to smoke or something like that. Because even when I don't have a pack, you know, one of my buddies will say, "Hey, well, you want to smoke one?" You know, and I almost always say yes, but I don't know how to say no to that.
Alright.
Say no, I'm okay.
And you said you want to say no to it, but maybe is there any way to avoid that from happening? To avoid it completely?
Well, yeah, I'd have to stop talking to those people. I think I need to move my social circle away from people that smoke cigarettes, so that it's not even a possibility. It's not even an option for me at that point.
Alright, so just change your circle of friends. Or socialize with other different people who don't smoke, people who have healthy diets.
Right.
Alright. Any other ideas you might have? Maybe do you have any family support?
Yeah, I do have a lot of family members that would help me out.
Nice. Can you elaborate with that?
Yeah, well, my mom and dad both hate that I smoke, so
Alright.
I'm sure they'd be behind me 100%.
Okay.
They've even offered, buying me patches and stuff like that, but I'd rather not have to do that. I think I can quit cold turkey.
Yeah, you could do it by yourself. Alright. Well, you say you want to quit cold turkey. Do you actually mean just from as soon as you leave my office, you're not going to smoke at all? Or have you thought about a plan of maybe stopping eventually? And do you have a time frame of when you would like to see yourself not smoking anymore?
Yeah, I'm thinking more, probably in the next 2 weeks. I think I could probably just cut it out completely.
Okay.
But yeah, when I said cold turkey, I meant without the help of outside sources, other nicotine things.
Okay.
I'd rather not do all that. I want to do it on my own.
Alright. So basically, the time frame is quit in 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, you're completely off cigarette dependency.
Right.
Alright. And how will you achieve that goal? Have you thought about that?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stick to my plan. I'm gonna actually have to start to put it into effect. Actually, like what we were just talking about. I'm gonna have to actually start to eat healthier. I'm gonna have to start to exercise. I'm gonna have to change my circle of friends.
Alright.
And then when I go into the gas station, I'm gonna have to tell myself, you don't need them.
Alright. Well, you said you want to put that plan into effect. You want to start actually doing that plan, being involved with it.
Yeah.
Let's talk more about that plan. What kind of plan are you thinking about? Yes, I know diet, exercise, changing your circle of friends, saying